In the vast Rub al Khali Desert, one of the most unforgiving places on the earth, a tragic story of survival has unfolded. The desert, also known as the Empty Quarter, stretches over 650,000 square kilometers, and it's the largest continuous sand desert in the world. It's a place where the sun blazes relentlessly during the daytime, with temperature soaring up to 55 degrees Celsius, and where life seems almost impossible. Now, in this desolate land, far from home, a 27-year-old Indian national from Telangana named Mohammad Shehzad Khan found himself in a dire situation. Khan, who had been working in Saudi Arabia for 3 long years with a telecommunication company, had set out on what would be his last journey. Alongside him was a Sudanese colleague. A man just like Khan had ventured into this harsh land seeking for better opportunity. So basically, the two men were navigating through the desert when the disaster struck. Their GPS signal completely failed, leaving them lost in the vast expanse of sand. To make things worse, Khan's mobile phone battery also died, cutting their last connection to the outside world. Now stranded in the middle of the empty quarter, their situation grew increasingly desperate. The unforgiving sun beat down on them, and with their vehicle out of fuel, they had no means of escape. There was no food, there was no water, and no hope of rescue. As the hours turned into days, Khan and his colleagues struggled to survive in the scorching heat. The desert showed no mercy, and the intense temperature began to take their toll. Dehydration and exhaustion set in, draining their strength and snapping their will to live. Eventually, they reached to a point where they could no longer fight. In their final moment, Khan and his colleague made a choice rooted in faith and acceptance. Knowing that they wouldn't survive, and they spread a prayer rug on the desert floor. They prayed, finding comfort and peace as they faced the inevitable end. They prayed, finding comfort and peace, and they faced the end of their lives. 4 days later, their lifeless bodies were discovered lying next to their vehicle, still on the praying rug. The vast emptiness of the Rub al Khali Desert had claimed them, just as it had claimed many others before. For Khan, a young man from Karimnagar, a town from some 174 kilometers from Hyderabad, the dream for better life had ended in most tragic way possible. The harsh reality of the desert has taken everything from him, leaving behind only a heartbreaking story of loss and deep sadness of those who knew them. For more such information, do follow TimesXP.